to show you how to create these marble stone designs using gel products. It is very easy to achieve and doesn't require too much of a technique. Now let's begin. To begin with, let's see the colors. I'm going to use maple sugar, Molot, it's kind of purple color, ice charcoal, a black sparkle, titanium white gel paint, brown gel paint. I'm also going to use koi and pure from Luxio. It's two different white, a semi-white and a pure white. I'm also going to mix them. I'm also going to use crystal clear gel. It's a clear gel. I'm majorly using this for the marble effects and layering. Now let's mix the white. Get a palette and using koi and pure from Luxio. Koi is a semi-white color. Pure is more of a rich white color. So I'm going to mix these two colors at 1:1 ratio. So 1 part of koi and 1 part of pure to get a semi-white, but more white than the koi. And mix them. And here comes the white color after, and put it aside. First of all, I'm going to get some crystal clear gel. It's a clear builder gel. I'm going to grab some with my round brush and then put it on my palette. I use this gel to do the marbling and clean my brush as well. So prepare your brush first. Fully load your brush with clear gel. Okay, so this tip has already been prepared with base coat and cured. Now let's apply the first color, maple sugar. I'm going to grab about 1/4 of the tip of the brush with the color and then apply onto the nail. So I'm going to put on the top right corner and the bottom left corner. Doesn't have to be perfect, just step it on. Just drag it across the nail and use the belly of the brush and the tip of the brush to push and pull the color. It doesn't have to be a perfect straight line. Have some clear gel on the tip of the brush and let's blend out of the lines of the first color to make it look more natural. Just blend out very gentle strokes, and if you're happy with it, we can now cure for 30 seconds. After curing, let's apply the second color, Molot. Just grab a very small amount on the tip of the brush and put it under the first color, and also use some clear gel to blend it in. Just make it look like it had a bit of color there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now the color is ready and we can cure that for 30 seconds. After curing, let's apply the second color, black charcoal. Do the same with the Molot. Grab a little bit on the corner of the brush and apply it at the corners of the colors. Just gently blend them. You can also use some clear gel to blend out the color. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it gives you the marble effects. As long as you're happy with the result, you can cure for 30 seconds. After curing, let's do the same with brown gel paint. Because the gel paint is very pigmented, so I'm only using a very small amount. Just on the tip of the brush, very little. I'm going to do 3 dots diagonally across the nail And then I'm going to use some clear gel to blend out the colors, make it more of a marble effect. So here comes the final result. If you're happy with it, just cure for 30 seconds. After curing, I'm going to apply some gold leaf onto the inhibition layer, give it more dimension. I like to use chunk piece of the gold leaf so it looks better. Apply it onto the color gels, so follow the directions of the colored gel. Don't put them all together, spread them out on the same direction. After I apply the gold foil, I'm going to seal it with crystal clear. Load the brush with gel on the first quarter of the brush and apply evenly thin layer onto the entire nail. And if you're happy with the result, cure for 30 seconds. So after curing, let's put another quarter of the clear gel and apply evenly onto the entire nail and do not cure. Now I'm going to apply Luxio koi at the empty spaces of the nail to make the first layer of white marble. So just 2 small dots on the empty spaces and let it spread a little. Load the brush on both sides with clear gel and let's do the marbling effect. So put the brush flat onto the nail, use the front and the belly part of the brush to pat open the first layer of white. Mix the white with the uncured clear gel we just put on and then glide the color to the sides, not pushing the color down but float the color over the nail. If you're happy with it, just cure for 30 seconds. After curing, you can see the first layer of the cloud white using koi. And now let's do the same to the second color. Apply a thin layer of clear gel and then I'm going to use the white that I have mixed with pure and koi at a 1:1 ratio. Grab a little bit on the corner of the brush. Apply it onto the nail at about the same place where you applied the koi. Let it spread a little. Clean your brush. Get some clear gel and do the same. But this time, you're not going to do it as spread out as the first layer of white. You're going to do it at a smaller area, not spreading out to like really nearly the entire nail. Just briefly spread out so you can see the 2 layers of the whites. Do the same to the dot on the top. Get some clear gel, push up the color and then mix it on the nail with the clear gel and then tap it to spray out. You can connect the first dot and the second dot together, but make sure you spread out the white. Don't fully cover the first layer of the koi, the semi-white, otherwise you won't have the layering effect. Now you can see there's different layers of white, and if you're happy with the result, you can cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to use titanium white gel paint. Grab a little bit and put it onto the palette. I'm using a short fine liner. Fully load your brush. Now let's draw the lines. The colors are from the right to the left, so I'm going to do the lines from left to right. Don't do very straight lines. I'm going to do it with some curve and some thick lines and thin lines. Now I'm going to use the angular brush, dip it with the clear gel, fully load the brush with clear gel but not overloading, and use the tip of the angular brush to blend out the lines. Make sure you don't do it very regular, just make it thick and thin someplace. You make it really fine, someplace leave a lot of white. Make it more irregular, so this will look more natural. Remember to clean the brush with clear gel in between. You don't want your brush have a lot of white and then you move on to the next lines. Now you can see the third layer of white is ready, and now we can cure that. After curing, I'm going to use 3-in-1 Trinity Clear Hard Gel to cover the entire nail. This is to protect the design and make the surface more smooth. Grab some gel and apply evenly over the nail. Be careful at the cuticle area and the side walls. Make sure you make the surface very smooth. Wait for it to self-leveling, and if you're happy with that, you can cure that for 30 seconds. After curing, I'm going to apply Ultra Gloss Hard Gel Top Coat. This is to prevent lifting and color resistant, so if you work as a hairdresser, it won't stain the nail if you do color. Apply a thin, even coat onto the entire nail. Wait for it to self-leveling, and when you're happy with the result, we can cure that for 30 seconds. After curing, you can clean out the inhibition layer and the design is done. As I zoom in the picture, you can see there's clearly different layers of the white and with different viscosity of the white. So we have the first layer of koi, and then the second layer koi and pure, and the third layer of white gel paint to make it more realistic. This is today's video. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like this video, please give it a like, share and subscribe. And if you have any questions, you can go to my Facebook group, Nailevition support group, and in there you can share your work and ask questions and we can communicate. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and make sure you check out my other videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.